Yo, what is up, boys? It's your boy Method Man YT here, guys. Today we are on NBA Infinite's Discord. So earlier I made a post. I'm recording this like 4 hours away from the new season, by the way. Anyways, I made a post saying who needs buffs, and it's literally just a post asking like that speaking about how the devs made some decent buffs to players. So I was just wondering like what other buffs people would like to see. So let's go through this. So first one from Endeavor. Okay, most came from Endeavor. Sabonis speed and 3-point. I always envisioned Sabonis as like a baby version of Jokic, or like a more accessible version of Jokic. So maybe him having more speed would actually be better to set him apart from Jokic, because him and Jokic are basically the same thing. They're just great rebounders that can pass the ball. Obviously, Jokic has a bit more to him because he's a legendary player. But him and Sabonis basically boil down to the same thing: rebound, passing the ball. Very good at rebounding and very good at passing the ball. And they're very similar, even their speed. So him having a bit more speed than Jokic, I have no idea what his speed stat is right now. I don't even know if it's faster than Jokic right now. But if it isn't, him having more would truly set him apart. Him having more 3-point though, I don't know. I don't really agree with him having more 3-point, to be honest. I think the speed would be nice, but more 3-point, nah, leave. I think it's fine where it's at. Because you give him more 3-point and he's just really, really OP. Okay, let's move on. Sengun, better badges, speed, rebounding, and shooting. Okay, yeah, Sengun is absolutely horrible. Like, as a center, he's not good at rebounding. He can't really space the floor because he's not good at shooting, and that includes mid-range and 3-point. His speed is pretty terrible, and his badges are so weird. That entire character is cooked. They need to rework him. They need to rework post moves, and they need to rework how easily it is to contest these characters in the post. While doing layups and stuff like that. So yeah, Sengun needs a huge buff. So I'm very surprised he has got literally nothing. Actually, no, I do think he actually got like some buffs like way long ago. But like I think it was pretty insignificant. But yeah, he definitely needs big buffs. Giannis, slightly more mid-range. Look, okay, so we gotta draw a line here. We gotta draw a line between what these players can do in the NBA and how acceptable and balanced it would be in the gameplay. Because yes, in the NBA, Giannis is a much better shooter than they depict him in NBA Infinite, and that's including the 3-point shot as well. He has been hitting them this season, but giving him so if they try to make these players as accurate as possible to how they play in real life, they try to translate that into the game, but obviously some things are just way too OP. Because if that was the case, if they perfectly translated it, KD would never register a contest from defenders that are at least 6'5" and shorter than that. Like a 6'5" guy comes up to KD to contest him, he's not seeing that hand. He's uncontested. These bigs, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, they're literally just going up in the paint because on any small defender they should not be able to contest. But game balance, that's where game balance had to step in and keep these things at bay. Otherwise, we'd be playing a very broken game, I would say. So Giannis, slightly more mid-range. Honestly, bro, as much as this should be done, I don't think they should do it. I really don't think they should make him. Giannis is already the best character in the game, man. Like, his dunks are already that unstoppable. Keeping him in check. Matter of fact, they need to nerf him. They need to nerf his defense, bro. Look, bro, I'm sorry, but balancing wise, yeah, they need to nerf Giannis, bro. Like, nerf his defense at least. I saw Halliburton put a game-winning layup on this man. Halliburton put a game-winning layup on Giannis, guys. Nerf his defense. Mobley, alley level 2 shooting badges. Yeah, Mobley needs some buffs. They really he's not a bad card at all, but they definitely kept a lot of badges off of him that he should have. Curry, slightly speed. Yeah, Curry could use a bit of a speed buff. LaMelo, Halliburton, faster shot release. I never really realized LaMelo had a slow shot release. I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, Halliburton definitely needs a faster shot release. That jumper is cooked, man. I think they give Halliburton a faster shot release, and his playoff card is 10 times better for both with the same animation. Adebayo needs some block. Yeah, that's true. Adebayo is a great rim protector in the NBA. He low-key needs some block, and he needs some 3-point, because he's been working on that 3-point shot over the course of this season. Kawhi 3-point, yeah, they disrespected Kawhi. I mean, they buffed his badges for it, his corner 3 badges and stuff. So I think it evens out. So I don't really think they need to buff his 3-point, to be honest. At that point he'd be too OP. This is another one that falls under the game balance versus the real life performance line that I just said about Giannis. Whereas in real life, Kawhi is a great 3-point shooter, but in the game, he's already automatic from mid-range. He doesn't really miss from mid-range that much in game. Making him better at the 3-point shot as well. That would make him a very high ranked character. I'll tell you that much. So I don't think his 3-point really needs the buffs. I'm only saying that because game balance reasons. If we threw game balance out the window, then yeah, Kawhi definitely needed some higher 3-point stats. Dame badges from Swish Saga. Dame badges need a bit of an upgrade, but I don't really mind them badges that much. They could use some upgrades, but I think it's more so his dribble package and that exclusive shot being so slow, man. See, they give Dame a faster exclusive shot and a better dribble package. Yeah, he's S tier if they do that, but hey, we can only hope. I mean, he just tore his Achilles, so I don't know if he's ever gonna get buffed in the near future. So okay. Embiid badges and slight speed buff. Embiid badges. I think Embiid has great badges already. Yeah, I think Embiid ruled the game for like almost as long as Tatum, bro. As soon as people found out about the dunk spam, bro, the dunk monster, Embiid ruled the game from that point onwards, man. So I don't really think his badges need a buff. Slight speed buff. No, I don't agree with this one. I don't agree with anything from that Embiid one. You might call me an Embiid hater, but man, after watching the Olympics, bro, Embiid is slow. Like, I never watched 76ers that much, but after watching the Olympics, man, Embiid is super slow, man. He's really slow. So I think they were generous with the speeds that they gave him. Nerf AD and Jokic rebound stat. I don't know. I don't really agree with this one because Jokic grabbed those, and AD played center mainly for the Lakers. He played a few with the Mavs, and he's been swapping between power forward and center. But he grabs rebounds. He grabs a very great amount of rebounds as well. So I don't really agree with the rebound nerf. Bam block and fadeaway skill and dribble animation, also 3-point buff. Yeah, as I said, he needs a 3-point buff because he's been hitting them. Wiggins fadeaway plus reaching steal. Wiggins definitely needs a fadeaway. I don't know why. Why does he not have a fadeaway? Reaching steal, yeah, reaching steal. He's a pretty good defender in the NBA, so I guess he deserves a reaching steal. Epic SGA. Oh, wait a minute. I know Bricks. Bricks is a Heat fan. No wonder he wants Wiggins buffs. Epic SGA and Hallie slight shooting buff. Wait, what does he mean? Epic SGA and Hallie. Yeah, Epic SGA I guess could like use some buffs just like how his playoff legendary got. And Epic Halliburton slight shooting buff. I don't know. I think Epic Hallie's like shooting badges are pretty nice already. The only thing that's cooked on him is his jump shot, to be honest. Like I'm telling you, bro, they fixed that jump shot. He's I don't know, he moves up in the ranking. He's 10 times better, trust me. DeRozan badges. Yeah, DeRozan is terrible. DeRozan is a terrible card in the game, man. He needs some buffs. He needs like either more strength, higher defense, some block, passing. Yeah, DeRozan needs some buffs, and he needs a bit more separation on his exclusive skill, I guess. Ben Simmons alley-oop. Yeah, it's weird that a 6'10 point guard, I think he's 6'10, a 6'10 point guard does not have alley-oop. I know Ben is shy of dunking. I'm putting up quotations right now. I know he's a shy dunker, but okay, he can still get at least level 1 alley-oop. Pascal step back. Yeah, Pascal has been done dirty. He needs I was about to say a legendary card, but they can just throw in a playoff epic card. Would he be the first card with 2 epics? No, wait, that's Chris Paul. Chris Paul has 2 epic cards. My bad. Fox's speed, yeah. For a guy who was touted as the fastest guard in the NBA, at least for a bid, yeah, his speed is pretty low in game. Zach LaVine feels like what De'Aaron Fox speed should feel like. Derek White dribbling. Yeah, Derek White is a pretty good point guard for the Celtics, and man, that sounded like an AI generated answer right there. But yeah, he's a pretty good point guard for the Celtics, bro. He's the main, like one of the, like on a team with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I mean, Jaylen Brown has no left hand, so I guess I gotta take him out the picture. But yeah, on a team with those guys, they trust Derek White with handling the ball. So yeah, Derek White definitely needs a bit of a dribbling buff. Embiid midi pull-up. Does he not have? Does he mean the badge mid-range pull-up pro? I thought Embiid had that. I guess I'm pretty sure Embiid has that. Okay, if he does not have it, yeah, he needs to get that. And if he has it, then he needs to get it upgraded, I guess, is what he's trying to say. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Embiid is a kind of master of that mid-range, not gonna lie. Especially that free throw line shot. Yeah, he got that. He has that in his bag. Paul George midi pull up. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about mid-range pull up pro now. I'm very surprised that Embiid does not Does Embiid have that? Man, I gotta get in the game and check that. Paul George. Yeah, I saw a post saying that Paul George does not have mid-range pull up pro. Yeah, Paul George needs that. I have no idea why they don't have Paul George with midi pull-up pro. Kyrie post fadeaway. Yeah, Kyrie needs every offensive move in the game, to be honest. He needs to be like Kevin Durant. He needs to have as many offensive moves as they can possibly give him. And they need to buff that 3-point pull-up pro badge, bro. They disrespected Kyrie a bit too much. And I guess that's it. My sneaky pick. I saw it somewhere. I don't think I can find it. Okay. I can't find it. But it was about Devin Booker, bro. It was about buffing Devin Booker, and I completely agree with that guy, man. Devin Booker has terrible 3-point shooting. Why is his 3-point shooting so inconsistent for such a high 3-point stat? They need to at least give him level 4 3-point pull-up pro, and they need to give him some passing badges, because how the hell does he not have layup fake and pass or dunk fake and pass? Oh my gosh, pretty slow. Anyways, yeah, how does he not have layup fake and pass and stuff like that? So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I might make another post like this, depending on, if you guys want to, I can make another post. I was expecting way more buffs and nerfs suggestions, but hey, just probably because I did not announce anything of it. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Would y'all like for me to make another one of these posts, maybe on a different topic or something like that? Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, and see y'all in the next season, which is in like 3 hours, 4 hours.